Hello and a happy new year. Welcome back to another episode of the Friday Tech Roundup. I'm Louise and I'll be giving you the inside scoop on all the latest and greatest tech news. And don't forget, if you want to read more on anything mentioned, just head over to the comment section where you'll find the links. Ready to dive in? Let's go. So first up, Apple has become the world's first $3 trillion company. Alongside iPhones, MacBooks and other gadgets, Apple's quick adoption of 5G provided a big boost for the company. Now, in comparison, Microsoft Corporation is worth about $2.5 trillion, while Alphabet, Amazon and Tesla have a market value of over $1 trillion. Number 2, Google has been accused of paying Apple billions to keep it away from the internet search market. An antitrust lawsuit has been filed against Google, Apple and chief executives for allegedly violating US antitrust laws. Supposedly, the tech firms came to an agreement that Google would pay Apple billions of dollars a year to forego developing its own search engine. The lawsuit also claims that Google would share its search profits with Apple, and Apple would also give Google preferential treatment on devices. Number 3, the United States Federal Trade Commission has said that they will come after companies that fail to secure their customers' data and endpoints by patching the Log4j flaws on time. The FTC has described the Log4j vulnerability as part of a broader set of structural issues, one of thousands of unheralded but critically important open source services being used by countless companies. Number 4, the West Midlands is receiving £1.1 million in government funding for digital skills training. An additional 300 residents in the West Midlands area will be able to take part in digital skills boot camps after the West Midlands Combined Authority received a huge boost. Businesses in the region will be able to enrol their staff on an additional 9 digital skills boot camps, where they'll be able to improve their knowledge in areas such as coding, cybersecurity, digital marketing and machine learning. And finally, number 5, Google has just bought Israeli security startup Siemplify for $500 million as it looks to expand its security offering amid the rise in cyber attacks. The deal came after Google made a pledge to US President Joe Biden last August to invest $10 billion in cybersecurity over the next 5 years. So thank you for joining in with our very first Friday Tech Roundup of 2022. And whilst John Deere's self-driving tractors and the autonomous flight looking for extra funding for flying taxis didn't make the cut, we thought we'd just mention them here. We've also got 2 podcasts that we just love to share with you. The first being an AWS reInvent recap with our ECSs Sunil and Neal, where they discuss the launch of AWS Amplify Studio, the launch of AWS Cloud One and a new sustainability pillar for the AWS well-architectured framework. Our second podcast is the final in our International Men's Day series, where our very own Niall McDonagh joins Ben and Andy to talk about the different types of adversity he's experienced whilst working in technology, as well as the journey he's been on navigating different reactions to his sexuality throughout his career. Make sure to check it out. So thank you for joining me on this week's episode of the Friday Tech Roundup. I'll see you next week with even more tech news.